nomination in lead.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm excited. Honestly, I do feel like I already won just being nominated. I really do. I mean, we have some really, really strong, wonderful actors in Daytime, and just to be included in the top 5 with my fellow nominees is an honor. It really is. Well, so I start off with just 2 quick scenes with Adrienne, who is lying there dead as a corpse at the hospital, and I say goodbye to her. I'm holding onto the wedding ring. There was just really short, nice, sweet scenes and touching scenes. And then I cut to a really nice 3-minute scene with Maggie, where I basically am telling her that, I'm not really apologizing, but just comforting her. She just tried to kill herself because she thought she was responsible for killing Adrienne, and I'm just there to comfort her and apologize. And it was just really well written. It was a 3-minute scene, and I just really thought it was just lovely. And then I cut to 2 scenes with Orpheus, where I got the gun, and you never see Justin really lose it. And so that was kind of nice to have those scenes in there where I'm just ready to unload, literally, on Orpheus. And then I cut to a really sweet scene at the pub with Kayla, where she assures me that she does indeed love me, and it's even though Steve's back to normal and he's hanging around, that she loves me and that she's committed to me. And then we go right to the wedding, which you saw, and I used 2 scenes there where I tell her the truth, and that is that I just overheard that Steve does indeed love the love of his life, and she should know that before she says I do. And I can see from her expression that she's not really ready. There's some doubts, and that was enough for me to call off the wedding and be the hero and walk away from the woman that really had, he was in love with her. And then a nice scene at the very end with Sonny, my son. We're packing up the apartment, saying goodbye to that time with Kayla and that life with Kayla.
What a year. That's a great year.
That was 6 months.
That was 6 months
That was
of a year.
6 months. And I didn't even get into Bonnie. I said, you know what, let's just end this story because it becomes a whole nother story. And so I must have done something right because it worked.
Did you ever think your daytime career would last this long on 2 shows?
No.
Did you at some point think, I'm not going to be here again?
In 2004, I left General Hospital, and I didn't work for 4 years, and I was like, hey, it happens. It's like I had my run. It's all good. What am I going to do next? And but you know what? Days of Our Lives called me back and called me up and said, we want you to come back, and you're a lawyer. And I go, okay. So I started there in 2009, and then in 2014-15, General Hospital called me and said, come back for your grandfather's funeral, and while you're here, why don't you sing at the nurses' ball? And the next thing you know, I'm back there, and I've been doing both shows for the last 5 years, and how lucky am I? I mean, honestly, just knock on wood.
Did you see not doing one? You would want to do both, keep doing both.
Oh, I love doing both.
Yeah.
I really do. Oh, no, I think I'm a better actor. I think it definitely makes me a better person, because I don't ever get bitter about someone else's storyline, because I'm like, yeah, I can't complain. I'm on another show. I got 2 shows. I can't possibly complain. And let's face it, actors are always complaining about, who's getting a more story and whatever. Actors being actors. So no, I personally, it's fantastic, and I think creatively, it helps. I really do. It keeps me on my toes, and yeah.
And you've got Maurice, Dominic, your whole GHP guys, Steve, are all in the category with you. It's oh my God.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's going to be fun.